junior, number 11, Michael Gravel.
Welcome, Rocori basketball fans, to Rocori boys basketball action. Tonight, the Spartans are at home as they play host to the Apollo Eagles. Tonight is Thursday, January the 10th. Starting lineups being introduced. I'll give you the lineups for Apollo. Number 1 is 6-foot junior Jalen Williams. Number 3, Logan Johnson. He's a 6'4" junior. Number 11, Michael Gravel. He's a 5'8" junior. Number 22, Deng Du, is a 6'8" junior. And number 35, a 6'8" junior, Azruddin Mohammed. So Williams, Johnson, Gravel, Du, and Mohammed for the Eagles. For the Spartans, it's number 5, Corbin Alexander. Number 11, Brett Sawada. 13 is Andrew Anderson. 24, Mason Roos. And 42, Luke Humbert. Alexander, Sawada, Anderson, Roos, and Humbert for the Spartans. Spartans coming into this game after a loss earlier in the week. 10-point loss to Albany. And set for the jump ball, it's going to be Mohammed versus Roos. Mohammed listed at 6'8".
So I'll just work my way down.
Roos at 6'6", and the Eagles control the tip with Gravel. Gets it in the backcourt, now across the timeline. Spartans starting a 3-2 zone. Logan Johnson on the wing. He'll chuck him up there. Williams on the baseline. Tried to get it inside, lost it. Here comes Sawada. All alone for 3. Sawada are in and out. Boy, it went around, came out. Williams also almost stolen by Sawada again in the corner. Ooh, that's a travel. Nothing called. Mohammed with it. Now back out for Johnson. Du with it. Now inside to Gravel. 3-point shot up is good for Mohammed. We've played a minute. Eagles up by 3 zip. Roos trying to answer right back, and he got it. So 3 for each team now. We're all tied at 3. 16:40 to go here. Johnson put it on the floor, lost it, and he kind of gave up on it. It was still rolling around in there. So another turnover on the Eagles. Sawada into the lane, pull up from 15, missed it. Tries to save it back, and he does, right to Anderson, and then Anderson throws it out of bounds. So turnover on Anderson and the Spartans. Out on top, Williams. Now it's Gravel. Johnson, right in front of the Spartan bench, drops it for Gravel. Goes baseline, kicks it out. Williams, lefty 3 is hard off the back of the rim. Anderson with the rebound, and he leaves it for Sawada. Humbert pulls up over Johnson, no good. And Du with the rebound, drops it for Gravel. Force it in there. Williams had it blocked. Last touch by Roos on the block, so it'll stay with the Eagles. 15.5 minutes to go here. We're still tied at 3. They tried to get it in, and Sawada knocked it away. So another turnover on the Eagles, and Sawada turns it right back as he's called for the travel. stay in that 3-2 zone. Down to the baseline to Johnson. Into Muhammad. Spins in the lane. Lost it. Humbert picks it up. Leaves it for Sawada. So another turnover on the Eagles. Anderson coming back. Missed it. And we're going to get a foul on Humbert before the shot.
Foul on the Spartans, number 42, covered. That's his first, team's first.
Foul goes on Humbert. First foul whistled in the game. Gravel right from the inbounds, missed it. Mohammed with the taller rebound. Now Johnson for three, and he got it. Logan Johnson hits the three, and it's 6-3 Eagles. Humbert in the corner. Roos right down the lane, missed it. And the foul is going to go on Dew. Oh, it's going on. It's on Williams, number 1. First free throw is no good for Roos. Number 10, Lucas Tyson comes in for the Eagles. And Mason got the second one. 6-4, Eagles, 14 and a half to go. Roos has all 4 for the Spartans. Johnson skip pass for Dew. And a travel is called. Good job by Roos to get there and just kind of wall up on him. Now we're going to get some full court pressure by the Eagles. They get it into Alexander. And skip it over to Sawada, into Anderson, right down the lane. Nope, he drops it for Roos. Nice pass. Nice pass by Anderson to Roos. Mason has 6, and we're all tied at 6. Inside to Dew, it's knocked away. Another turnover by the Eagles. Spartans with a chance to grab their first lead. Roos up and under, lost it, and the foul is going to go on Gravel. It's going to go on Dang Dew.
Mason Roos at the line to do shots.
Roos at the line to shoot 2. So Mason gets the first one. Spartans with their first lead at 7-6. And make it 8. 8-6, 13:40 to go. Mason with all 8 of the Spartans' points. Number 4 in the game, Patterson, 6'3" senior. Johnson right down the lane, the runner somehow got it to drop. And we're all tied at 8. Johnson has 5. Humbert with it now. Roos on top of the key. Roos chucks it up from 3, no good. Got his hands on the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball. So it'll go to the Spartans. Should be Spartan basketball, and it is. Blake Miller checks in for the Spartans. Sawada inbounded, gets it into Alexander. Patterson knocked it away. We'll stay with the Spartans. 12:50 to go here. We're all tied at 8. Tucker Hoganson checks in for Sawada. Humbert with it right in front of us now. Alexander at the top. And he lost it, but he got it back, and now a foul is going to go on Dew.
Number 22, Dew.
That's 2 on Deng Dew. Into Hokanson. Now Miller with it. Bruce back out on top for Hokanson. Miller. Spartans running that read and react, pass and cut defense here. Apollo's been man the whole game. Spartans playing that 3-2 zone back on the defensive end. Humbert with it in the lane. Contact, nothing called. Tyson tried to save it. Couldn't, so it'll stay with the Spartans. And we're going to get a timeout. Timeout on the floor with 12:07 to go. We're all tied at 8. All right, we're back after the timeout. Spartans ball. They get it into Hokanson. Tucker wheels into the lane, kicks it back out. Humbert, 3-point line, now Miller. Bruce with it, now Humbert. Alexander, 3, in and out. Miller got a hand on the rebound. Tipped it out to Roos, and the foul is going to go on Patterson. Miller with it. And Patterson knocked it away. He's quick. It's going to stay with the Spartans. Now Dylan Roush. Dylan Roush is going to check in for Mason Roos. Alexander. Shot from about 15 is no good. Patterson with the rebound, and here come the Eagles. Gravel, lefty, no good. Roush with the rebound, and Gravel took it right away from him. Shot no good by Hoth. And it's going to go back to the Spartans. So again, a 2-2-1 press by the Eagles. They trap Miller, they take it away. Quickly ahead, right to the basket is Hoth. Jack Hoth. Oh, Chang Hoth with the basket. That's 10-8 Eagles. Roush picks it up, leaves it for Miller. Now Humbert in the lane. Runner is no good. Miller had the rebound, now gets it back. Alexander, a long 2 is no good, off the rim twice. And it's punched out of bounds by Humbert. So it's going to go back to the Eagles.
In the game for the Eagles, number 1, Jalen Williams.
Number 1, Williams back in for the Eagles. Humbert tries to steal it away, threw it back in. Not sure why that guy saved it. Boy, somehow it's going to go back to the Eagles. Blummel, number 15. Not sure why he tried to save it. He threw it back in and went off of Humbert's hands. So it's going to stay with the Eagles. Sawada back in. So it's Sawada, Anderson, Holkinson on top of that zone. Miller and Roush on the bottom. Wide open, Gravel missed it. Rebound comes down to Patterson. Gravel to the basket, lost it, tried to save it, but it went right to Holkinson, and now Patterson with the steal. Count it. And the foul is going to go on Holkinson. He missed the free throw. Anderson with the rebound. Roush with it, top of the key. Now Miller. Holkinson in the lane, and he traveled with it. So 6 turnovers on the Spartans. Gravel, Tyson, long three, quick three, no good. Battle for the rebound, Anderson comes away with it. And he leaves it for Sawada. And Tucker almost traveled again with it. Roush now. Holkinson, left-handed drive. Gets it back out for Roush, and that's going to be a foul on Gravel.
Foul on the Eagles, number 11, Michael Gravel. That's his first. 15 foul on the Eagles.
Bruce and Alexander check back in for Roush and Holkinson. Anderson pull up, got it. Quickly ahead, and it's Patterson with the easy two. 14-10 Eagles, 8:20 to go here in the first half. Now the Eagles in a 2-3 zone. Not sure why. Spartans haven't exactly been lighting it up. Into Roos. Alexander wide open for three, missed it. Long rebound to Sawada, where he had it. Got Patterson laying in the weeds for that. Ahead to Gravel, count it. And now the Eagles come back, man. 16-10, 7.5 to go. Anderson chucks it up, no good. And then Gravel turns it right back over. Bruce in the post, picks it up. Now Sawada gets it right back to Sawada. Reverse layup, won't go. And frustration foul on Sawada. Mohammed checks back in for Clifton Patterson. Johnson inside to Tyson to Mohammed, missed it. Roos with the rebound. And they throw it out of bounds. Man, can't have those. It's undefended. They just threw it out of bounds. 6:44 to go. Timeout, Spartans. After the Spartan timeout, it's 16-10, Eagles by 6. Gravel for three, got it. Gravel has 5. He and Johnson both with 5 for the Eagles. They bounce it into Roos, gets Johnson up in the air, can't make the shot. And here comes the Eagles coming back. He missed the shot. Muhammad just missed it. Looking for a foul, nothing called. Alexander kicks it in the corner to Miller. Can you check in the concession stand? And Eagles turn it over. Roos in the corner. It's 19-10 Eagles. Down low to Alexander. Gets his guy up in the air. Missed the shot. Williams with the rebound. Mohammed for 3, got it. (22-10). Spartans have come up empty on offense for about the last 7 minutes. At 12:08, it was 8-8. So 6 minutes, they've scored 2 points. Anderson now Sawada with it. They bounce it into Roos. Right back to Anderson, pull up, and he got it to drop. So that breaks the drought. 22-12 now, 4.5 to go here in the first half. Shovels it down to Gravel, and he got it. Nice pass from the big guy, Muhammad. Gravel was 7. And it's 24-12. Eagles by 12. Roos gets it out to Miller. 3-pointer Anderson, that's short. Gravel going back. Anderson got a hand on it. Here comes Sawada. Pull up Sawada, no good. Roos got the rebound. To Miller, missed the shot. Roos put back is good. Mason with 10. 24-14, 3:15 to go. Ooh, might have been a travel, nothing called. Here's Tyson. Johnson with it. Pull up is way off. Anderson with the rebound. Sawada lost it, but it goes right to Alexander. Anderson wheels and goes to the hoop, got it. Going back the other way, Williams missed the shot. .235 to go now in the first half. All the way to the basket, and Sawada gets it to go. And we're gonna get a timeout. 2:29 to go. It's Apollo 24, Rocori 18. All right, we're back after the Apollo timeout. It's 24-18. Spartans have scored 6 in a row. Johnson, a quick 3. Long rebound comes out to Williams. 3-pointer from the corner is no good. Humbert with the big rebound. And the foul is either on Johnson or Patterson.
Foul number 3, Logan Johnson. That's his first.
6 foul on Apollo, so no free throws yet. Hokanson, who's back in, gets it into the front court. Humbert gets it to Alexander. Humbert lost it, got it back. Hokanson missed the 3. Good look, just didn't get it to drop. Quickly ahead to Patterson, and he lost it, but got it right back. Johnson in the lane, got it. And Dylan Roush hit the floor hard. He's a little slow getting up, and it looks like he's holding his left forearm. Some pressure again by the Eagles. Spartans break it. Now Roos in the corner. Back to Sawada. Humbert. Alexander tried to get it to Roos, does, but nothing there, so Mason just backs it right back out. 1:15 to go now in the half. Nice pass inside to Alexander. Had Roos open, couldn't get it to him. Now Humbert to the basket, missed it. Gets his own rebound. Alexander for 3, missed it. And a scrum for the ball. Here come the Eagles, 3-on-1. And a travel is going to be called. If he shot it, he would have been fine, but he took his steps and then passed it. I think that was the right call, travel on Deng Du. So 50 seconds to go here. 26-18, Eagles by 8. Roos in the lane. Gets it out, Alexander, now Humbert. Into Roos. And he traveled. All right, 30 seconds to go. So see if Apollo holds for 1. They're up by 8. "15 seconds now. Oh, quick shot, 7 seconds left, and it hit the upright. It went in, but it hit the cable up above. 5 seconds to go now. So the Spartans have time to get something off here. And it's tipped away by Hoth. See if we can get it up the court to Roos right here. They get into Corbin, right back to Tucker. You got to go with it. 2 seconds. Shot is blocked. Blumel ends up with it, and that's going to do it. Halftime horn sounds. It's Apollo 26 and Rocori 18. All right, we're back, ready for the start of the second half. It'll be Eagles with the first possession. It's 26-18, halftime score. For the Spartans, Roos had 10, Anderson had 6, and Sawada had 2. Only 3 Spartans scored in the first half. Spartans come away with it with a defensive stop, and Sawada chucks up the 3. So good start here in the start of the second half as Spartans get a defensive stop, and then Sawada hits the 3 right to the basket. Goes Muhammad, and I think the foul is going to be whistled on Alexander. For the Eagles, Gravel and Johnson had 7 in the first half. So Muhammad at the line, shooting 2, got the first one. He now has 7 as well. Two threes for the 6'8" junior, along with a free throw, and make it 8 now. So 28-21, Eagles by 7. Roos with it. Sawada feeling it. Got it. So Sawada with 6 quick ones. In about 45 seconds, they lob it into Williams. And Humbert hit it, but it must have went off of Williams. So turnover on the Eagles. They had 9 in the first half. Spartans had 9 as well. Backdoor Humbert kicks it out, and Roos for 3, just long. Humbert with the rebound. A couple of Eagles go down. Anderson chucks one up, airballed it. Wow. Boy, points there would have been big. It's 28-24. Spartans are down by 4. They try lobbing it in again to Muhammad. Spartans knock it away. Not sure what they're trying to do there. They lobbed it in at about the 12-foot. Humbert gets it. What I tried to say is they tried lobbing it to Muhammad 12 feet away from the basket. Timeout Eagles, 16:18 to go. It's 28-26 Apollo. All right, after the timeout, Eagles basketball. Spartans stay in that 3-2 zone. They get it inside to Do, and jump ball. It's going to go to the Spartans. So turnover on the Eagles. That's 3, and we haven't even played 2 minutes here in the second half. I think they have 4 possessions, 3 turnovers. Humbert with it. 2-pointer will tie it. Nowhere to go there. Anderson gets it into Roos, puts it on the floor. Lefty is good. And we're all tied at 28. 15:40 to go. Right back is Gravel. Gravel has 9. Apollo back by 2. There's nowhere to throw it there. Anderson gets it back, and he got it. So Spartans get a break. Sawada's pass was not going to get there. Apollo knocked it away, and somehow Anderson came up with it and got his shot to go. We're all tied at 30. Gravel for 3, that's off. Long rebound, it's got Sawada open. And count it, and the foul is going to go on Gravel. So the long rebound had created the break for the Spartans. Gravel with his 2nd foul. Sawada with 10, he only had 2 at the half. And we still, 14:51 to go here, so in a matter of 3 minutes, he scored 8 points, make it 9. And the Spartans by 3 at 33-30. 14:45 to go now. Johnson dropped it into Drew, and Anderson knocked it away. So another turnover by the Eagles. Bruce with it. Now Humbert. Back to Sawada. Boy, lost it on the way up. Not sure what that was. Turnover on Sawada. Gravel coming back, and the foul is going to go on Anderson.
That's his first. Team second for the half.
In the corner to Do. Back out on top, Gravel. Boy, a long 3 for Johnson, no good. Do with the rebound, and he got it. First points for Deng Du. And it's 33-32, Spartans by 1. Humbert in the corner. Sawada, or Roos, thought about the 3, pulls it down, now leaves it for Humbert. Threw it right to him. Patterson with the steal. Gravel coming back, and the foul is going to go on the Spartans. It's going to go on Roos, his first.
That's his first, team's third.
13:31 to go, and it's the Spartans by 1. Miller checks in for the Spartans. For Humbert. Gravel with 10. 11, gets them both. And the Eagles reclaim the lead at 13:30 to go here. Roos with it. Now Alexander. Right down the lane, nothing there. Turn it over. Gravel with the easy basket. $12:55 to go now, and it's the Eagles by 3. Nice pass from Sawada to Anderson. Andy with 10 now. Deep in the front court, it's Gravel. Now Dew in the corner. Tyson playing catch over there with Hoth. Now inside to Dew, can't get it. Anderson had the rebound, lost it. Hoth with it at the free throw line. Boy, not sure how he came out of there with it. Dew with it, and now they do lose it. Miller comes away with it. Gets it ahead to Anderson, or Alexander. To Anderson, got it, but no good. Whistle and a foul is going to be called first. It's going to go on Patterson.
Foul on number 4, Clifton Patterson. That's his second foul, team's second foul.
Miller had it right on the block. Oh, there's no room there. Boy, he got it anyway. Spartans fortunate there. There's just no room. They forced it in there. Anderson got it to go. Spartans up by 1. Patterson right back. So back and forth we go. Patterson was 6 in the game now. Eagles back up by 1, 38-37. Roos with it. Double team, and jump ball is going to be called, and it's going to be Eagle possession. John Blummel checks in for the Eagles. Hokanson, Roush, and Humbert back in for the Spartans. Gravel goes baseline, chucked it into Patterson, and he lost it out of bounds. Eagles with 6 turnovers already. We still have 11:15 to go. Nice pass inside to Roush, got it. Nice feed by Sawada. He's played really well here the first 7 minutes of the second half. Spartans reclaim the lead now, 39-38. And a foul is going to go on Patterson. Eagles turned it over. Miller's going the other way, and then Patterson's whistled for the foul. Third foul on Patterson. 39-38. Spartans by 1. Hokanson with it. Sawada bounced it to Humbert, lost it. Patterson comes up with it. Gravel, he's going all the way, and he got it. So it's Apollo back up by 1. 15 for Gravel. Miller, Hokanson open for 3, missed it. Long rebound comes out to Tyson. Quickly ahead to Hoth, pull up, no good. Hokanson comes away with the rebound. 10 minutes to go right now, Eagles by 1. Sawada in the corner to Miller, now back out on top to Hokanson. Humbert. Now back out on top, Sawada. Humbert down the lane, kicks it out, Sawada, nowhere to go there. Gets it back to Hokanson, now Sawada gets it back. Roush from the corner, that's short. Hoth pushing, they got numbers ahead to Patterson. Patterson with 8, and it's 42-39, and we're gonna get a timeout, Spartans. 9:03 to go, it's Apollo 42, Rocori 39. All right, we're back after the timeout. 9:03 to go. It's the Eagles by 3, 42-39. It's been back and forth here. Eagles had an 8-point lead at the half. And turnover by the Spartans. Here comes Patterson. Boy, wild shot, but the rebound goes right to Hoth, trailing the play. And it's 44-39. Eagles by 5. Boy, Miller finally controls it. Now Alexander with it. Tough shot, that's short. Here come the Eagles. Shot up is no good. Keyshawn Johnson, and the Spartans turn it back over. Hoth with it, now Tyson. Blummel. Tyson, top of the key. Fires it in the corner to Johnson. Tyson gets it back. Playing catch with Johnson. Now they skip it for Hoth. 7:45 to go here. Eagles by 5. They bounce it into Patterson. He hits the deck. Shovels it to Blummel. Boy. So Eagles catch a break there. Nice pass. Hokanson to Roush. So Hokanson drew the defense to him. Roush was all alone for the easy 2. Three-pointer for Hoth is good. 49-41. Eagles by 8. Give and go. Hokanson gets his guy up in the air, blew the shot, gets the rebound, missed the second shot. Blummel had it knocked away by Alexander, and then Tyson got it back. Shot up by Patterson, no good. Shovels it to Tyson, and that goes. 51-41. Eagles by 10. Hokanson with it. Right down the lane. Miller open for 3. Pulls it back down. Drops it out for Hokanson. Miller wide open for three. That's off. Missed everything. And Johnson with the rebound. And a travel is going to be called on Hoff. Gravel, Johnson, and Dew back in for the Eagles. Anderson and Roos back in for the Spartans, along with Sawada. Hoganson off the glass, gets it. Tucker's first points of the game. Five and a half to go, Eagles by 8. Johnson. Split the defenders, lost it. Tyson gets it back though. Humbert almost got it. Dew goes to the basket. Pulls it back out, Gravel with it. Now Dew, three-pointer is no good. Hoganson with the rebound. Under 5 minutes to go now. Hoganson, nice bounce to Humbert, off the glass and in. Humbert with 4 off the nice feed from Hoganson, and Spartans claw back into it now, down by 6. Gravel stepped out of bounds. So turnover on the Eagles. (51-45), Eagles by 6. 4:35 to go. Hoganson in the lane. No good. The foul is going to go on Gravel. So Hoganson at the line shooting 2. Got the first one. Missed the second one. Long rebound comes out to Johnson. 4:20 to go now. Apollo by 5. Johnson got his guy up, missed it. Anderson with the rebound, and a foul is going to go on Johnson. It'll be his second. 5 fouls on the Eagles, so no free throws. Sawada double dribbled. Boy, that's a bad turnover. Spartans with a chance to make it a 1-possession game, and Sawada turned it over. 3:55 to go now. Spartans still in that 3-2 zone. Tyson on top. Now Muhammad leaves it for Gravel. Ooh, Hoganson was lining that one up. Tyson with it. Gravel bounced it to Muhammad, but Humbert slid over and stole it away. Again, Spartans with a chance to make it a 1-possession game, down by 5. They get it into Roos. Up and under twice, off the glass, no good. Put back is good. So Roos with a chance for a 3-point play. 3rd foul on Dew.
Bruce is the line, Judy Rose.
Bruce with 14 in the game. Make it 15. And it's 51-49, 3:10 to go. Tyson, top of the key. Back out Tyson, Gravel down the lane, wild shot, no good. Anderson with the rebound. Spartans can tie it with a 2 here. 2:45 to go. Bruce, bounce it into Anderson. Back out to Sawada, now Humbert. Into Anderson, wheels to the basket. No good, got his own rebound, put back, no good. Had it again, now Sawada, or Hokanson comes away with it. Back out to Humbert, 2:20 to go now. Hokanson with it. Picks up his dribble, gives it to Sawada, now inside to Humbert. Wasted his dribble, he got it to Hokanson, and it's gonna be a tie-up. Jump ball. Spartan basketball. Apollo coach wanted a timeout, but I don't know if anybody had the ball. All right, 2:02 to go. 2:02 to go, and it's 51-49. Eagles by 2. Anderson better get it in, and it's tipped away. Roos with it. Now Hokanson with it. 1:50 to go now. And it goes right off Sawada's hands, out of bounds. How do you explain that? Just went right off his hands. So bad turnover on the Spartans, obviously. And we'll see what the Eagles come up with. 1:45 to go here. Spartans stay in that zone. They won't be able to stay in it long because the Eagles are just going to stand out at half court. Well, he picked up his dribble, and the foul is going to go on Hokanson. It's all right, it's only 4 fouls. Spartans might need to rack up a couple fouls here in case they have to send the Eagles to the line. Mohammed gets it into Gravel. Lost his feet, and now the foul is going to go on Hokanson. All right, we're going to get a timeout. 1:09 to go. It's Apollo 51, Rocori 49. Are we on? All right, 1:09 to go here, guys. 1:09 to go. Eagles by 2. They get it into Gravel. Spartans with only 5 team fouls. Do with it. Now back to Gravel. Tyson. Not sure who they want to foul. At this point, it doesn't matter. But they probably should foul here just to get them in the bonus situation. You got to foul. And there it is, but they didn't call it. Foul them. And now they call it on Sawada. What's that? Man. So Gravel just threw Humbert down. Nothing called. Foul is going to go on the Spartans. It's only the 6th team foul, so no free throws yet. Gravel thinks he's shooting, but it's not a shooting foul yet. Don't let him get it in. Gravel has it now. And the foul is going to go on Anderson. So Gravel will be at the line shooting a 1-and-1. 38.7 seconds to go. And he got the first one. And he missed the second one. Roos with the big rebound. Spartans can tie it with a 3, 35 seconds. I'd say get your first good shot, whether it's a 2 or a 3. Hokanson with it. Backdoor to Anderson. Man, you got to go up with it. Roos with it, 20 seconds. Now Sawada gets his guy up in the air. Now Roos, Spartans need a timeout maybe. Roos to the basket. Foul is going to go on Muhammad with 11.3 to go. Boy, Anderson had a shot with about 25 seconds to go. I don't know why he didn't go to the basket. Roos will be shooting 2. Oh, and he missed the first one. Boy, that's a big miss. 11.3 seconds. Gonna make this one and then foul, and he got it. And we're gonna get a timeout, Spartans. Timeout on the floor, 11.3 to go. It's Apollo 52, Rocori 50. All right, we're back. Subs in for both teams. What's got to happen here is if the Spartans don't get a steal off the inbounds, they got to foul immediately. Got to foul them, and there it is on Hokanson. So Gravel will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Patterson comes back for the Eagles on defense. Dew is going to come in as well. Mason Roos will come in for the Spartans. He's coming in for Alexander. First free throw is no good. Spartans got a chance, and they're going to call a timeout with 8 seconds to go, 7.8. 7.8 seconds to go. It's 52-50 Apollo. All right, here we go. Spartans can win it with a 3, tie it with a 2. 7.8 seconds to go. They have it in the backcourt. They get it ahead to Anderson. Got to go with it. And he lost his dribble. And the Eagles come up with it. 2.2 seconds to go. So Gravel back at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Spartans are out of timeouts. Got the first one, so if he makes this one, it's over. Eagles by 3. And he missed it and goes out of bounds. Clock didn't start. Wow. So they're going to take some time off the clock. They're going to take 0.3, so it's 1.9. They got to chuck it down the floor here. 1.3 to go, 1.9 to go. Into Sawada. It's a heave, and no good as the horn sounds. It's going to do it here. Final score is Apollo 53, Rocori 50.